What is up, everybody? My name is Oakland, and this is my board of explanation. As you can see, it sits on the ground because it's too heavy and I do not want to put it on the wall just yet. So before we get right into it, I do study business administration, which means I do understand finances and economic systems all too well. This is my board of explanation on the capitalist economy and why it doesn't work for you. The United States national debt sits at $40 trillion. Those are things that we have already invested in, such as war, infrastructure, technology advancements, or care packaging for other countries. We have to help, or we need to produce, we put more money into this debt. The contribution per citizen is at $118,260. Mathematically, if we were to put $118,268 times 300 million Americans roughly, we would be at $35.48 trillion. We would have tacked on this completely. This part of the explanation goes into your ass. No income. So you have absolutely no income and you have no capital. This is why capitalism doesn't work for you. The state's average wages. So whatever state you live in, they have a state average wage. What you make hourly is what they dictate for you hourly, depending on your professional background. And so you internally want to earn six figures. Not only do you want to earn six figures, but you have to earn six figures. A, to live comfortably, and B, have a future for yourself. And aside from that, there's the big beautiful bill, but that's for accounting and I'm not going to go into that. So your ass gets fucked because you have no income and you have no capital in a capitalist economy. And the reason why your ass gets fucked even more is because you don't mind working for state average wages. My state average wage is $24, and I do mind working for $24 an hour. I want to earn six figures in this country so that I can live comfortably and have a future. But you want to know why you can't earn six figures in this country? I'll explain it to you. Capitalist economy explanation. And so this explanation goes back into your ass. And why does it go into your ass? There are a few things you need to understand about this economy. First and foremost, 4.2% of Americans have been recorded to be unemployed. How do we record unemployment? Well, when you go 27 weeks without employment, you can go to a state's website and they offer you benefits weekly for being unemployed. You never want to do this because it still doesn't meet living standards. We are known for capital assets, so when there are resources in land and other objects that capitalists can get, then they capitalize on that resource or on that land or that object, and you are unable to purchase it because you have no income and because you're good enough with state's average wages and you want to earn six figures. But the thing is about these three things is we have a supply and demand dynamic. And what that means is when supply is low and demand is high, things become inflated. So not only do you have no capital and no income, you are willing to take the state's average wages and you want to be a six-figure earner, but you can't because only roughly 18% of Americans earn six figures. So how do you earn six figures in an economy like this? There is absolutely no explanation on how you could be part of that 18%. And the reason why is because the national debt starts to increase, and we are not the reason for that entirely. But you are okay with having no income and no capital because you support this economy. And you're also okay with taking state's average wages because you don't fight hard enough for a higher wage. You just say, I'll take $24 an hour, and that's good enough. But you also complain that you don't earn six figures, which you need to do every single year if you want to live comfortably, and you can't because we are known for capital assets because resources get purchased. And when resources get purchased, supply becomes low. And when supply is low, as a dictation, demand becomes high. And when supply is low and demand is high, things become inflated. And if things become inflated with no income and no capital and state average wages, it becomes increasingly harder to purchase things. Are you starting to get this a little bit? And so roughly 18% of Americans make six figures is starting to seem like the 1%. The less likely it is to earn six figures per year because of these reasons, then what are we supposed to do?